Hello genius, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Philip explaining. So in this video I'm going to show you how to solve this equation. As you can see, we are required to find the value of x and have been given the square root of x plus the square root of negative x is equals to 6. So if you think, we can think of this equation this way. For example, like x, as most people thought, the square root of negative x is equal to 6. So that you square each term to remove the square roots, and now you have x plus negative x is equals to 36 is equals to 36. So this is x minus x is equals to 36, but x minus x does not give us 36, or it gives us 0 is equals to 36, which is not correct. It's not true, so we ignore this. So I'm going to show you the method, and that's the reason why you should watch this video till the end. So without wasting time, let's start solution. So the first step, we shall let x to be equals to a squared, so that we have a squared under a square root plus negative a squared under a square root is equals to 6. Are we there, genius? Are we there? So the square root of a squared will give us a plus the square root of negative a squared is equals to 6. Is equals to 6. This negative a squared can be written this way as a plus, this is negative 1 times a squared under a root is equals to 6. But the square root of negative 1 is I. So the whole of this will give us I, and now we have a plus I times the square root of a squared is a is equals to 6. This gives us a plus ai is equals to 6. After that, we shall factor out a. Now we have a into 1 plus I is equals to 6. Let's make a the subject of the formula by dividing both sides by 1 plus I, and we have a as 6 over 1 plus I. At this point, we shall multiply the numerator and denominator of this by the conjugate of the denominator. So times 1 plus, minus I, this plus, so it will be negative I, are we there? Times 1 minus I. So this will give us a is equals to 6 times I, 1 we get 6, 6 times I, we get 6I, over I times I, we get, it's 1, 1 times 1, it's 1 times 1, it is 1, 1 times negative I, it will give us negative I times 1, positive, it is positive I, then I times negative I, it is negative I squared. Are we there? This is the same as a is equals to 6 minus 6I over 1. This and this, negative I plus I gives us 0. So minus I squared. Minus I squared. We are saying that square root of negative 1 gives us I, meaning that I squared is equals to negative 1. So this one here will give us negative 1. So we have a is equals to 6 minus 6I over 1 minus 1, which is equals to 6 minus 6I over 2. We can factor out 6. and we have a is equals to 6 into 1 minus I over 2, and our a becomes 3 minus 3i. 3 minus 3i. But we have to remember this. But have to remember that x is equals to a squared. We are required to find the value of x. So x is equals to a squared. So, but x is equals to a squared. And our a is this one. Meaning that x is equals to 3 minus 3i. 3 minus 3i squared. Okay. So, x is equals to 3 minus 3i squared. This is the same as writing 3 minus 3i, 3 minus 3i. 3 times 3 gives us 9. 3 times negative 3i gives us negative 9i. Negative 3i times 3 gives us negative 9i. Positive, negative 3i times negative 3i gives us positive 9i squared. This is the same as 9 minus 18 plus 9i squared. But we are saying that I squared gives us a negative 1. So we have 9 minus 18, this I, 18i plus 9 times negative 1. This is 9 minus 18i plus minus 9. So we have 9 minus 9 minus 18i. And our x becomes 0 minus 18i, which gives us negative 18i as the answer. So the value x is equals to negative 18i. But x also can be equals to positive 18i. So the values of x and the values of x in this equation is negative 18i and positive 18i. Because if you look at this this equation, x can be negative 18i or positive 18i. Thank you, genius, for watching my videos. Till next time, next video. Please subscribe if you have not done so. Take care, genius. Hope you understand. Bye.